Oh, we are here. What's good, everybody? Sorry, we had some technical difficulties tonight getting the stream set up. No vertical stream tonight. So sorry for the folks that like watching on the skinny platform, but we are here. We are going to be sending it. I see Isaac already in the chat. What's good, dude? Isaac, I don't know how many of those packs you wanted to rip, but I underestimated how many I have. And so we're going to crack a fresh case for the rest of yours tonight, which is cool. I think you're the second order this evening. We also have Chris, who's jumping on in tonight. I totally forgot I had like the other case back there. And so, yeah, we're doing some fresh case cracking, baby. Some deliciousness to start off this evening. First things first, I just sent out the bat signal to folks. So hopefully we have some friends trickling on in here this evening with us. There are 2 orders in the queue to start us off. So we've got Chris and Isaac that are going to be starting the stream tonight. And then we'll see where it takes us. You know, the summer's kind of more mellow than the other parts of the year. And so, you know, if folks are ripping, we'll be chilling. And if folks aren't ripping, then we will say our goodbyes and see y'all next week. But we do have some fun that will be starting off the stream. First things first, I do want to go over the shop for this evening. So we have the remaining of the Cranker packs. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs left. There's only 6 of them left. One of them has the slab. The other one's got the Pikachu. We had the Superior SIR get yoinked. And then we have some plebbies. The plebbies are here too. And the way that works is if you get the mystery bags, we are doing a giveaway tonight. $10 for every entry, or 1 entry for every $10 spent on the shop. And then you get double the entries for mystery bags. That's how it rolls. So, yeah, market's cooling off. Got some things settling in prices. A few things in the $6 range, $7 range. It's kind of weird, man. It's set by set. You know, some sets are just popping off and are expensive, and other sets are just a little more chill. In that regard, we do have the sealed section that's also populated up here. There's a couple items I have to double check on there. I'm pretty sure I still have everything I listed, but we'll cross that bridge if we get to it. So if you want to rip sealed, we got sealed. If you want to rip singles, we got singles. Another thing that I've been showing off is I do have a website going. It doesn't make me any money. It only costs me money, but I've been working on it. It's called Ditto. And it's just a cool, super fast way that you can like look stuff up. You can search by generation. You can search by price amounts. These prices are like day old scrape TCG Player, but then clicking on them, it'll take you straight into TCG Player. And so if you want to, it's nice for me because it's like a super quick proxy for me to get in and out. But what's nice about it is you can do sealed or cards as well. And so it's kind of cool if you're looking up all the cards for a generation. Really, really nice. There's not a lot of sites that let you like do that. And it doesn't fill it with any garbage. It's items that are $1 and up. And so you're not getting code cards and just random stuff. So if it's your use case, it fits your use case. All right, I burnt my mouth on some spicy hot pockets. They weren't hot pockets. They were little soup dumpling things. All right, so that's all I got to say about that. We will give Chris 1 more minute to get in here, and if he's not in here, then we will go ahead and get ripping on your setup, Isaac. Chris might be not in the chat either, but since it's early in the stream, I don't see the harm in shredding on Isaac's. So Isaac, we will start with yours, and then if Chris Cruz is on here, then we'll jump to yours. So Chris, if you're in here, sorry, we're gonna start with Isaac's, and then we'll jump back to yours. So Isaac, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. To the draw. Couple more of those. 11, 12 of the Destined. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. I put more back on the shop, like I said. And we're gonna crack the fresh case, baby. Fresh box. Let's go. Get pumping. Right, and our last couple of those there. So we do have a bunch more Phantasmal Sleevey boys. I found the case. There we go. Okay. Count once again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You guys can hit that like button for me. Help massage that algorithm, get us rolling today. Appreciate y'all cruising in. 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Let's get shredding. Good to see you again, Isaac. Hope things are chilling with you. Did you have to deal with any of the floods down there, dude? I had some other folks in Texas that were talking about them, and so now, like, when I hear Texas or see Texas, I think about floods. Launch that one. Excuse me. All right. I need to get some coffee going. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Save those. Cruise over here. Get shredding, baby. Yes, Steven, that's a fresh case of Phantasmal Sleeveys. You know how I do it. Casual $1,800 box. Oh, sorry, scuffed reveal on the Dodonzo. We got a Dodonzo. Anything else in the box? Insert. Pleb and Crankers, you just get double entries for the giveaway. They're not buy one, get one. You get double entries on the giveaway. So we do one entry for every 10 bucks on the store, but Plebbies and Crankers get double. Oh, the golf one? Yeah, that was like before I ever did like any Pokemon stuff. I was like, I'm gonna film myself playing a really hard course, and so I did. I want to go back and play that course. That course was awesome. First time, we don't really have courses like that down here with like thick fescue and other crazy stuff, and so yeah. It was a challenge for sure. But the Crobat, oh, excuse me, I need to get some water. I want to be like hacking the whole time. Yeah, 7,100 yards with 141 slope. That's a spicy meatball in the golf world. Scraggy, Porygon, and Blaziken. Yeah, that was like, those golf videos are kind of old. I'm actually better now than I was in those videos. I was kind of coming off like my back healing for a while, but played pretty good in Washington. I was happy with it. But yeah, after that trip, I never shot in the 80s again until last week. I was on almost a two year stretch of no rounds over 79. It was pretty wild. I appreciate that. Most of what I do is just with like my buddies though. We like play a lot of scrambles and stuff like that. I don't always go out and hit and pump on like solo rounds or like do like match play or anything like that. Here we go. The daddy with the swag is in here. What's good, my man? Glad you could join us. All right, Isaac, we need some pump, man. Let's get those juicers flowing. Eradicate. We are on the attack from the double rare army. Good to see you too. Yeah, I think I mentioned I'm probably only gonna be doing streams 2 times a week for the rest of the summer. Just super busy right now, and like I was always scrambling to get like a 3rd stream in, and it just like wasn't as high quality and just kind of more stressful. So yeah, just kind of taking it a little bit easier. And then once like 30th anniversary and like Delta Rain and all that stuff starts to come out, we'll get pumping for sure. And yeah, go from there. Rellor, the Wash Rotom, and the Moltres. There's our 4th double rare. Dude, I feel like my algorithm on YouTube is like all about things that are just high CTE levels between like UFC and that like crazy thing from Stake, the Run It, and then the slap competitions. It's like, dude, just people are just speed running brain damage at an alarming rate. All right, dude, I know, dude. It's like I could never be like, yes, my profession is just getting blasted in the dome on repeat. Just you got, I guess, like if you have nothing else, right? Combat sports, but I don't know, man. I don't know what this is, Isaac. This is an all-time double rare speed run. Holy moly. Now, Doom, what a sick Pokemon. Tauros and Sneasel. Last up on the Destin. Give us a full art, baby. We got something back there. Got a lawnmower. Shake weight. Electivire. Right, Electivire. Not the strongest, man. That was 5 hits out of 8 packs, but we're not here to farm double rares. Or sorry, that was 6 hits out of 8 packs. 5 double rares and an Electivire starting us off. All right, now we've got our, or sorry, that was 12 packs. 12 packs, not 8 packs. Now we've got the 8 packs of the Phantasmal Sleeveys. Let's go. What's up with the class action on PSA? I actually am not well versed on that. I'd have to like look more into it, but I'm sure it's something with fraud. I'm sure there's either money laundering or fraud or a combination of something in there. That's usually with like class action stuff. It's like some kind of like large scale fraud, or like, now if they prove that they're like intentionally like doing some like tampering where they're like, hey, do not give more than X tens per day. I don't know what like the legalities of all that is, and like, because it's not like a regulated commodity, you know. You can manipulate Pokemon all you want. Like if you have $1 bajillion and you want to go buy out TCG player on eBay, you can do that and no one can do anything about it. Yeah, I have no idea, so we'll see what happens of it. Anything that hurts PSA, you know I'm down with though. So like yeah, I'm not here to shill for the corporations. I'm just saying I have no idea what to really make of it yet because I haven't heard any of the details. So it's kind of funny, right? Like we want PSA to like eat a turd sandwich, but we also want our PSA cards to stay high in value. It's kind of one of those things. Like I think competition's extremely good, right? Like I don't want PSA to have a monopoly on the grading industry, but like at the same time, like I don't also want my PSA cards to take a hit. So it's kind of a double-edged sword there, but I mean, they still have a stranglehold on everything. I don't know. Could it be something with like monopoly practices with buying Beckett or something? I don't know how that works either. But like I said, it's not like a commodity or like a necessity, like an like product that like everyone needs or anything like that. So who knows? Either way, if it punishes PSA, I'm down. I'm rooting for Rudy's company to get some footing, right? Like I have no idea what to even make of that with like PCG, but you know, competition's good. And you know, if we can get reliable grading and non-scam maximum transparency stuff for everyone, we got the Ambipom. I think that's a win for everyone, right? Full arts on that one. Come on, Phantasmal. Charmeleon. We're gonna rip Charles order up next. Got Bramblin, a Yamper. Yamper. Interesting. Yeah, like there's inconsistencies all over the place with like grading. I have no idea. Like I said, I don't really do grading. I have graded cards and sell some graded stuff here and there, but like I don't really do it. I did Isaac's first, and then I have Charles, or sorry, not Charles, Chris. I have Chris up next. I keep saying Charles. Charles is the one that's been mine. Chris, I have Chris up next. So on the order. Isaac, are you doing your bulk, my man? I don't really remember you as bulk daddy, but yeah, I haven't. This is the first order I've ripped. We started with Isaac's. We were just waiting on chat. So I like to, in the early times, if give people a chance to watch it. So Noble, gotcha. So yeah, you're up next. Gloom, what's up, baby? Wondrous Patch and an Oricorio. Bird. I think I did, Isaac. If I didn't, let me know and then I'll correct it. But yeah, I think I added 100 more. Like I said, I had like I looked over to my left and I was like, that's about 8, because that's what I had here. I didn't even like know I had the sealed case back there. And then I just was like, oh yeah. Mega Heracross, but I think it should be added on there if you want more of them. You got it, Chris. C names. Kept saying Charles. I have a giant box that I'm going to be sending Charles here on Monday. My mind wanders. All right, Isaac, that was an attack of the double rare army. Let's check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 3 full arts. So we had 10 hits out of the 20 packs. Decent hit rate, but yeah, no big bangers in there. Thanks for jumping on in. Let's get cruising on this one. And Chris is up next. Thank you, Isaac. A-E-R-O. What's still in the crankers? I believe it's the Pikachu and then this. This is still in there. There's 6 left. I don't know what the other ones are. I think they're all like lower range though, lower to mid. But yeah, there's the PSA 10s in there and the I think the Pikachu's in there for like so you have like a 1 in 3 chance of getting something that's like 60 to 100 bucks. Okay. Yeah, I'll put all 6 bags out so you get to choose your bag. Choose your adventure. Got Isaac on that one, and then Chris coming in hot. We got 1 Ascended. Ooh, nice. We got a 151. We've got 2 Fates and a Zenith. Zenith. Paldean Fates is going to be making its exit on the channel here soon, man. Not much left. We got Fates, and Zenith. How do we want to rip these? I think we want to rip them like this. Boom. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packs for Chris. All the bulk shall be yours, my friend. Then after that, the queue is wide open, friends. You've decided you're only buying Pokemon from me? Well, that's very nice of you. I know my hours kind of suck and I'm not on all the time, but if I'm glad I fit your use case, man. I try to be someone that I would want to buy from. Moral of the story. All right, Chris, let's get pumping, baby. Eventually, we're gonna have a world where like you can just go get Pokemon again on the shelves and whatever, and then I still think there's gonna be a niche for the rip and ship in that world, but it's definitely gonna constrain folks that don't have like better connections. The botters are also will get phased out because they rely on MSRP. So like if Pokemon's always around MSRP, then they won't have the best time. So we'll see. Who knows? We are continuing our stretch of the double rares. You know, all we can do is our best, though, right? We're all just going to adapt to the market however we can, and wherever it takes us, it takes us. So, okay, will do. Let me put that on your. I'll put that on your order. As a Fates. I straight up think this card's worth more than $1. Or it could be the reverse version of that one. I was looking at like, there's like some bulk cards out there that are pretty, or not bulk cards, the reverses that are like crazy. And it's usually like meta cards, right? Like if you have a meta card in reverse, then like everyone wants it. Nice, we got the shiny Shrootle in the professor's research, but it always surprises me. It usually happens when like it's the only set that a card has, but yeah, sets get older though. The Pikachus and the Charizards and stuff like that start to add up in the reverses. The bulk usually stays pretty mellow around like 30 to 50 cents. Just depends on the set. But yeah, like some of the bulk cards from like before Sword and Shield though, like they're kind of expensive now. If you want to like master those sets, it's weird. You guys can tell I sort my bulk really diligently by stacking it in a giant tower behind me. We got Wooper, Chinchou, and Fortress. On to the Zenith. We ultra ballin'. Well, some's in the box for sure. I think that's Numel, right? Oh, it's Ditto. Let's go. We got a Ditto. One. What do I do with the bulk? I usually give it away, and then some people buy it. It's like not super profitable, right? I definitely don't like sort it and like find playables and stuff like that. I usually will just, you know, if someone local wants to buy it, then I'll sell some of it for, and then use that to fund things like, you know, giveaways and other stuff. So, but for the most part, like it just sits in a pile on my floor until it like gets to like 100 pounds, and then like I just find someone that wants it and move it on. There's people that make a lot of money with like sorting machines and like, you know, that goes through all the bulk and like finds the cards that are worth $1 plus and lists them on TCG Player and like he's like TCG Player Direct and like all this stuff. Not part of my business, not part of my business model. So I know it is profitable, but it's one of those things where it's like not for me, you know, ain't nobody got time for that. All right, we got 151 time. Haunter. Hunter again. Paris. Kind of tough on that one. All right, Chris, we got the 2 double rares and the Ditto. Did we get something else in here? What else we get? Oh yeah, and the Shroodle on that one. Not the best, not the most spicy. Something. Didn't get skunked. Didn't get skunked. Like the only way like bulk becomes like a super big part of like your business is if you sort it and like know what's what and what's valuable. So like and it's like it's super Pokemon meta dependent too. So like yeah, if like a new powerful card comes out, like when Pokepad first came out and it was like $1 or $2 for like bulk Pokepads, you know, like yeah, like you like sort for all the Pokepads and like get them out there and then you gotta sell them like quick. It's yeah, it's a whole other thing. All right, thank you, Chris. Yeah, like my kids are little, and so bulk gets rained on little kids at parties and stuff like that. They love it. All right, so Isaac's up again, and then put this in bold. Shit. Okay, on that one. All right, go. Isaac's pumping 18. We'll show it off again. We got a fresh case. Fresh case. Let's grab some out here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Grab some of these. 1, 4. We gotta mix and match the artworks. All right. Oh, 18. I think I put 12 up here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Of them, baby. Let's get shredding. Yeah. I'll make another note, Isaac, and like put it on your stack that says, hey, you know, ship Isaac's to the 315 address. Yeah, the only reason I ask people if they want their bulk or not is just it makes shipping way more expensive if you're sending tons of bulk, because you know cardboard's heavy, and so like I always, you know, I don't want to like charge people, you know, $6 extra to like ship their bulk if they don't want it, you know. I mean sometimes they're like, you know, shiny stuff is already like heavy if they buy a lot, but you know, it's usually bulk that like puts it into like the next like shipping tier as far as costs go, and so. If people don't care about their bulk, and then you know, I'm happy to dispatch of it for them and save them money on shipping. Did I just... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Got 18 Phantasmal Sleepy Boys. All right, so let me... All right, I got no excuse. Put that on Isaac's stack. There we go. That's how I remind myself to do stuff when people ask about addresses. I write it in a giant cardboard sign and put it on their stack. Chris has one over here. Brandon's got one too, and now Isaac. All right, 4, 6, 3, 1. We got. Let's go, let's go. Let's get a Zard. Been too long. Me a Zardy boy. Got a Croc. I love this Pokemon. I think it looks cool. Another one. Charmeleon. Oh, Snubble. Good old Gen 2, baby. Delta Rain, man. Delta Rain looks super cool, but it's gonna be another small set, right? Like are they combining two sets of Japanese into the next English? Or is it gonna be another small set in Delta Rain? If it's a small set, then like, it's gonna be up to the Pokemon gods how popular the hits are. Beautiful, Flygon. Nice card there. We just also cracked a fresh case of top loaders and penny sleeves. Let's go. Well, you know what? This is I want that I have an active chat, but one day, dude, one day we'll have a chat that gets crazy. I'm in the box. I don't know how people do that though, dude. Like, I think it's nice to be able to like read your chat and interact with it. I think like the fastest I'd ever want my chat to be is like a step below like what CTR's got going on, where it's like you can read what's going on, interact with people, but it's not just like mindless spam and like weird memes. I also was introduced to the concept of NPC streamers, and I've lost faith in humanity, man. People watch other people pretend to be in-game people. Togedemaru. Like, if you don't know what an NPC streamer is, it's essentially, I mean, it's usually a woman, but they get on stream and then they say like 5 phrases and do like repeated like actions the entire time. All they do, like they are an NPC in the game. I was mind blown. That was mind blown. This is like old man yelling at the clouds time, but holy moly. And then like oh, come on, baby, show us something dope. No. And then you just see these like donations pouring in for these people too. Just, whew. TikTok is a silly place and it's not real. I'm sure. Hey, Piplup, let's go. Banger. Card's getting expensive. This card's expensive graded. Nice one to pull. If you pull an IR, you want it to be the Piplup. On to the next one. Just so y'all know, the queue is at 2 right now, so not too long in there. If you want to rip, shouldn't be super far away. Appreciate everyone stopping by, enjoying your Saturday, now Sunday mornings with me, depending on where y'all from. Much love. We got the Empoleon. All right, Phantasmal, give us the juice, baby. Wiggly! Wigglytuff showing up. My daughter, I was showing her all the Wigglytuff. Well, I was mostly trying to show her all the like cards that are pink, and Wigglytuff was one that she loves. So, love to see it. Oh, nice! Got some spicy orders coming in. Let's go. Having some fun tonight, friends. Got a Wondrous Patch. Got a Crocodile. Dizzying Valley and Moltres. Megalopon. Moltres. Home stretch, let's go. Got a Viper. Ooh, some in the box. A Mega Charizard, baby, let's go. We got a Zardy boy, and that's gonna be the first time we let the goats out on the channel tonight. Let's get a nice pull there, Isaac. Solid one. Megazard X in the ultra rare form. We're gonna let him out. Go. Nice pull, Isaac. Nice pull. These things are kind of low-key juiced. We're hitting on every pack. Rotom. Just my chair. Another one. Pack full of wrong ones on that one. Chock full of Rotoms. 2 more to go. Isaac's out here pumping, baby. Trapinch. And an Empoleon. And get in there, holy. Last pack, dude. Here we go. Show me the money. There's a Honchkrow. Ramblin'. And an Ignition Energy. That with a... Honestly, pretty good, man. That was a solid rip right there. Something in the case? There. Case fresh, by the way. Case fresh. Alright, let's check out the haul here. 18 packs of Phantasmal, and I think we did pretty well overall. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 double rares and Zard X. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 full arts, 6 double rares out of 18 packs. Not bad, Isaac. Not bad at all. Thanks again for jumping in there. Got your entries in on the giveaway. Okay. From there. Thank you, Isaac. What is in the box? All right, we got Chris. We got two Chris's in the building. We have Chris on one. So this is Chris L. Chris L. Okay, so we'll do your cranker pack first, sir. So this is Chris L. 1 through 6, my man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I will get your other stuff. We got this one, this one. Six. All right, so we got 6. Do some of these get beat up in that box? Not really. It's just the way they look like they do, though. The bubble mailers. All right, number 6. Oh. Rivals, Twilight, Sparks, JT, and all SV. So we got the 4 packs for the crankers, and then Chris had another order, which we'll rip after that. Let's do the cranker first. Good luck, my man. And this one. And then Chris F, you are up next. So there's only one order in the queue, friends. If you want to rip, you will be on up next. Or shortly. We got Pangoro, Clink, and the Lycanroc. Sparks, be nice to us. Quatrail, Primate, and Eternatus. Greninja! With the Greninja full arts. Not the Greninja we're looking for, but we'll take that. We'll pump our Greninja in there. We have the Teal Mask Ogrepon. Sacred Ash, and a Team Rocket's Archer. Oh, snap indeed. Disc Daddy. All the daddies in here tonight. All right, time for the grand reveal. This one has a special case on it. I don't know what that means. All right, Chris, good luck. The Pidgeot SIR, Obsidian Flames Pidgeot. All right, I had no idea that was still in there. Dope. Pidgeot, Greninja, Team Rocket's Archer on that one. On to the next. We are gonna rip these like in this order. We had 1 Prizzy, 1 Zenith, 1 Fates, 151. Let's go, Prius. Okay. Pokeball. Lopunny and Lugia. Lopunny and Lugia. Don't sleep on the prismatic double rares either. Oh, damn. We got some jewels in here. Let's go. Jamming. Let's go. Thanks, Isaac. Little Lapras. Nothing. Zenith. Getting spicy. Love disc. Kricketot. Ooh, upside down Rotom. Upside down Rotom. Let's go. Been a minute since we've had a spicy one like that. 151. Give us the juice out of the 151. Come on, baby. Zard me one time. There is something in the box, it looks like. Machamp. Seal. And we got the Arbok on that one. A little bit tough on those packs. We got some hits, but no big bangers on those. Triple small ones and the Explorer's Guidance in the Cranker pack. We were dealing, though. Greninja, Archer, and Pidgeot. Not bad, not bad. Thank you very much for the orders, Chris. These. Where is the tune? I like this one. 4, 6, 1, 2. Okay. Get Chris in there. Thank you for the orders, friends. We got 4 in the queue now. Let's go. All right, just give me 1 second here. I have to play a small amount of catch up, and then I will get us on our way. Okay, on that one. Got it. Cool. All right, now we're caught up, and we got Chris F. All right, Chris F. Oh, nice. Boom. All right, Chris, we're gonna get pumping here, my man. Let's go. So we're starting it off with some plebbies. So I'll let you choose your plebbies. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on there. So I need 2 numbers, 1 through 6 on the plebbies. I'll get your ascended. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're gonna need to run the same thing on the crankers. Let you pick your bags there. Sorry, smack my camera. 3, 5 there. And then let's get the crankers out. I think there's... All right. And then for these, we just got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 through 5 need 2 numbers there. Good going. Proper order. Oh. All right, Katie, good name. Hopefully she chose wisely on the plebbies. Have faith. And then, yeah, one more set of numbers, my friend, on your crankers, and we'll get rolling. Dude, they're gonna be finding code cards in this house 50 years after I after I move out. All right, that's perfect. 4 and 5. I say we do the plebbies first. All right, 2 plebbies. How did we do on the plebbies? All right, plebby number 1. This was a low roll, but pretty good. We got MEO 1345 on this one, and plebby number 2 was mega high roll. Let's go! We hit the Series 2 Illustrator pack. Let's get it. Awesome. Good choice on that one. That is the best pleb pack you could have gotten. Amazing. All right. Let's do it like this. Delicious, delicious success. You got the Series 2 Illustrator. Beautiful. Let's go. All right, we're starting off with the pleb pack rips. It's already a great success. Got the Dugong, Ratata, Rocky Energy. Yo. All right, I hope you get Gen 2 on that Illustrator box, or that Illustrator pack. It'd be sick. Nice, Clefairy? No way. Beautiful. Nice card. I love this card. This card's dope. Last round of perfect order. Then we'll get cruising along. Chaos. That was sick. I was wondering who was gonna pull the Illustrator pack. Plebbies are juiced. The plebbies are juiced. Jet. Hey, and that Delmise. Nice pull there. I don't know if we've pulled this one yet. Delmise out of Pitch Black. You got the background Sableye in there too. Always down with extra Pokemon in the backdrop. Looks cool. And you got says Shuppet back there too. Some in the box. Sheldon. Shieldon. Mega Chandelure. Keep hitting the wrong button, man. Alright, see if we can get an SIR, baby. Let's go. Jinx. Nice! An Ivysaur! Let's go! Poppin'! And then remind me if you're doing your bulk, Chris. Can't remember. Chris F. Alright, let's see what we get on the illustrators. Come on! Alright, let's go. Gen 2! Come on, Gen 2! Either way, this is gonna be sick. Alright, so what's in the box? Now I can hit it for real. Go, Chris. Hey, we got the Grookey Scorbunny and Sobble. Didn't snipe Gen 2, but hey, 3 full art cards. Take those. Hopefully you needed those. Those cruising along. Nice pickup there. Still counts. Dude, that was a banger set of plebbies right there. Holy moly. Let's go. On to the Crankers next. There's a lot of top loaders. And just so folks know, I'll probably be taking a break here in about 15 minutes. Just gotta get up, stretch my back, and then we'll be back at it pumping. We'll choose something else to get in on the giveaway. And so, yep. Crankers. Oh man, that launched pack trash that Blastoise. Poor Blastoise. We got. Okay. There's our hit for that one. JT, Chaos, and PO on those packs. Oh, a little SV base? Twilight Masquerade PO. It's kind of some fun ones on there. A little bit of SV base. All right, SIR does win another, and SV base has one of the highest SIR rates of them all. Oh, let's get. Oh, snap, crackle, poppin'. Good, dude. Oh. We are pumping along, friends. See if we can find the find some golds, find some SIRs. What is Zygarde at? Propabass, here we go. Chaos Rising. Crocodile. Hit him with a JT. Gonna be looking like I gotta get some more Cranker packs made in the next couple weeks here. Matang, Zorua, and the Kilowattrel. Electrode. Scavalier. And a Volcanion. Oh boy, Volcanion. Boop. SV. Got the energy retrieval. Muck. And Reverum. Dude, this Muck goes hard. Alright, Twilight Masquerade last up. See if we can get an SIR, baby. Come on. Oh, it's this is Twilight. It is a gold card, but it's Twilight Masquerade. What's in the box, baby? Be something decent. The rescue board. Rescue board. My heart jumped for a second because I thought we were ripping a Mega Evolution set. Rescue board. Not a Mega Hyper Rare. Alright. Rescue board. It's time to find out what is in the box number 1. Got the Pikachu! Insane! Insane! That is so badass!
Oh my god!
Chris, pumping, baby. All right, hit number 1. Let's go. And number 2. The Lillipup. Nice little one there, Lillipup. All right, man. Those 2 packs were badass. Really, or 4 of them, dude. Look how many top loaders we already got coming into this. That is crazy. All right. The pump continues, though. We got 5 of the Prismaticos and 5 of the Ascended. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go. That was sick. Let's get some more. Espeon, Hobbenberry, and Sylveon. It's Matico. We do have 4 orders in the queue, friends. I'm going to be cruising through them in about 10 minutes here. I am going to take a quick break, though, and then we will be back at it. And then we'll pump for like another hour or so and see where the evening takes us. Tonight's been really, really fun so far, so I appreciate everyone showing on out. And we got more coming, baby. Baited, dude. Come on, give us the Umbreon. Regular Umbreon. Whoop. Give us the juice. We got Jolteon, Houndour, and Flareon. And last of the Prizzy, something else in the box. What do we got? Eevee, nice. Well, he's getting expensive. Nothing super crazy out of the Prizzy. On to the Ascended. Miss Mages. King Gambit. Oof. Getting sweaty in here, screaming. Metacham, and the Fan Rotom. Come on, Ascended, give us something juicy, baby. Goodbye. Hey, Carbink showing on up. Full art. All right, one last one on Ascended. Save us. We get something spicy there. We got some Helioptile, the Cloak, and Reshiram. Little unlucky, I would say, on the fancy packs there. Nothing really remarkable. We got the Eevee and the Carbink. However, Pikachu, nice. Bunch of other pumper cards in there. Chris, my man, that was really, really fun. Hope you had fun. Spicy set of rips. Away we go. Thanks, Chris. Boom. All right. I'm going to separate the Chris piles. So Chris F goes on one side of the desk. Chris L goes on the other side of the desk. And then, yeah, Pika's awesome. Crown Zenith, man. Sick. And then, if you want your bulk, you got it. I don't think you usually take yours, if I remember correctly. So, the shiny stuff. That one. Sure. Bulk is. We'll add to the tower. Oh, we almost completed this one. Oh. Another inch at the top there. Let's see. Next up, we got Hunter. Or this one says Nick. On this one title, Nick or Hunter, whichever you choose to go by on this one. I got you, my man. We've got Prismatic, White. Oh, that's Black Bolt. White Flare. Going 1, 1, and 1 on the specialties. Let's go. All right, we're gonna, since the order name says Nick, we'll use Nick. One pack snipe. The one pack snipe does work though. All right. Get pumping, Prizzy. Ooh, there's something blue in the backdrop. I don't want to bait myself. We got Dusknoir, Larry, and an Espeon. We take those. Nice. Yeah, you do. But same name. I'll figure that one out though. Don't worry. That's the one that you corrected the address on, if I'm not mistaken, from earlier in the week. We'll get it working. White Flare. Anything in the box? Got a Pokeball. Nothing spicy on the White Flare. Come on. Black Bolt, save us. I think I might get a little swifty on the duck race here, so I'll let y'all know. Espeon, and that's kind of it on that one. Appreciate you jumping in there, Nick/Hunter. We'll get that put together with your other order. 4, 6, 3, 4, and then you are entered in on the giveaway as well, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, you are. Already got you entered in on there. Cool. All right. You're in as Nick on this one. White Fair, Prairies. Cool. Thank you so much for jumping on in there. All right, let's see. What else do we got coming in hot? This goes on that pile. Keep the organization going. So 3 orders in the queue, going down to 2 orders in the queue. All right, it's 2 from Chris here. So Chris, I will get, well, they're gonna do Chris's order, and then Jordan is going to be after the break here. We got Chris. All right, Chris, there's 4 of them left, or 3 of them left. 1, 2, or 3, man. 1, 2, or 3. Good luck, Chris. And then he's going for another round of the Prizzy, 151, Zenith, and Fates. Ooh. Numero 3. All right. And then I got your other packs here, just 1111, right? Fates, Zenith, 151, and Priz. All right. Put those here. Oh, nice. Go. All right, Jordan, well, you're gonna be after the break. Woo! We got a crispy pack here. Nice one for Chris. We got Destined, Ascended, Perfecto, and Perfecto. Get pumping. All right, Chris L. Chris L. Pumping. Serperior, the Crushing Hammer. Oh, nice. You know, if you guys ever wanted to pack battle, like, we can also facilitate that. I don't do it super often because not a lot of people ask for it, but yeah, if you guys ever wanted to like pack battle against each other, yeah, just buy the same thing. Winner take all. But I'm rooting for you. We'll see. I'm rooting for everyone, man. I just want everyone to get bangers. Way more fun when everyone's pulling spicy hits. It's actually kind of funny, but like the most degenerate pack battle that's ever happened on my channel included my mom and like 5 random people in the chat. It was started off as a pack battle against like 2 people that were in chat, and someone was like, it was like, hey Dave, you want a pack battle? And Dave was like, yeah, I want a pack battle. And then someone else was like, I want a pack battle too. And it's like, I want a pack battle. And my mom's like, hey, what's a pack battle? I want to play. And then yeah, it was a 6-person pack battle. And I think like the biggest hit out, we ripped, it was everyone ripped a bundle. And I think the biggest hit out of all 36 packs was just like something super low. It was like, ugh. But it was really funny. It was like the most hype pack battle, just everyone going at it. And then like the winner was like a $4 card. Maybe like an $8 card. It was heinous. The Kraker pack battles are cool. The other one that was crazy is we had a Crown Zenith pack battle where both people pulled Suicune and tied for the win. It's like, oh, I guess we just get our own stuff. It's kind of cool. All right. We got Ralts, Noivern, and a Regite. So nothing super spicy out of the packs. We just got some eyes. Let's see what was in the box. Hey, Jessica. Ah, there it is! Chris taking home the PSA 10. Let's go.
Oh shit, shake that ass while moving like the gypsy. Stop, ball, back it up now, let me see your hips.
Congratulations, Chris. That was the big banger in there. The PSA 10 Zorua pumping along. Very nice, my man. Congrats on the pull. All right. Trav, just so you know, my son had a porn stash because he can't grow facial hair. What would you expect me to do with that information? As a dude that does not have a luscious beard or the ability to grow thick facial hair, that's a strike against you. That's strike one. I gotta rally with my people. Man, dad's just bringing the shade on the stream, dude. I love it. Hilarious. Oh man, so good. All right, let's get pumping on the red. All right, second part of Chris's order. Let's go. Jessica's asking, what's the biggest pull of the night? Well, it would be the PSA 10 Zorua. However, past that, I think it was the Mega Charizard X pull out of Phantasmal Flames. So we didn't get the SR. Is that a Master Ball? It is a Master Ball. Nice. You can't even like see it. Master Ball Fan Rotom. Where's the M? There's the M. And then we also got the Pikachu out of Crown Zenith, which is dope. Out of a Cranker pack. So the Chris's are pumping. Fates. Kind of shiny. We got a Pineco, shiny Pineco on that one. The shiny Pineco. I think shiny Pikachu in Fates is sniffing $100. Pretty crazy. Crazy times. Relaxo's up there, Charmander's up there. There's a V card. Lex is picking up a voice. Oh, what's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box? Hey, a Magmortar. Nice. I feel like we've been pulling that one a decent amount. I love this card. This one's top 5 for me. Love this one. Top 5 in the set. It's one of the few cards in Crown Zenith that I have. 151 time. Here we go. We do have 2 orders in the queue, friends, just so y'all know. If you haven't already, hit the like button for me. So we can keep this party pumping today. But yeah, I'll be doing the Ducky race. We'll be adding some items to the giveaway, or an item to the giveaway tonight. Current grand prize is the Pitch Black pack. However, whatever the Ducky decides will go in after that. 151 deciding not to play nice today. However, Chris, pretty dank order, my man. The spicy packs didn't yield a whole lot. However, the Cranker did. The Cranker did. Beautiful. PSA 10. Outs. Get that to you. So we're gonna see. I might add another PSA 10 coming in hot here. I'm trying to think of some stuff that I still have left that I'd want to toss out there. Most of the stuff I have is like a little bit past the top end of the Cranker pack, so I don't know if I want to really get swifty with it like that, but we'll see. And I'll do some shopping and get some more singles for us to pump with, and everyone will say, yay! 4636, 4636, Riz L. Congrats again on the slab, my man. That's awesome. Super dope. Oh, I think I have the perfect one for this too. Get it, baby. Toss this here. This should look pretty badass. I put it on the right way. Give me a second here, friends. I haven't done one of these in a minute. Just on there, clamp on, clamp on. Boom. There you go, dude. Bumper and all. Purple bumper to match it. Let's get it, baby. Congrats. Yeah, I don't know. You might just have like saved credentials in there with Shopify. It's out of my control on that one. It just depends on how Shopify implements caching or like which browser you use and like the permissions and stuff. So I do not know what that really, how to really like help you with that. It's going to be just on a browser by browser basis, like your phone and your like your phone browser and your desktop browser don't usually know about each other or like what's cached or anything like that. So it just, yeah, it's probably whatever's there. It's not like saved in Shopify probably, which is like the issue. I have no idea. Or if you're using a different login that's been saved, that could also be it. All right, let me set up this ducky race and then we will get pumping over there. We'll go duck race. All right. This duck race is gonna be dope. Or all right, we're gonna let these duckies run wild here for a second. Click that one on, set that, and choose your pony, friends. I will be back in a few minutes here. If you haven't noticed, I hooked it up a little bit. We are back. Who is gonna win it? Will it be H or H or H or Priz? It's totally not gonna be an Ascended Heroes that wins. Watch it. Who's hitting the NOS? Few of them. Alright. Ascended Heroes going in on the giveaway tonight. Very nice. Leave the duckies on that one. So cool. Ascended Heroes gonna go in on the giveaway. Couple of things there. So yeah, just let me know when it's your order, just which address you want me to use on it, and then I can use the one that you originally gave me for all of them, or you emailed me about. I can just use that for all of them. That would work. All right. Jordan's pumping 4637. He's going some bundles and a cranker. All right. One or two. I have no idea which is left. One or two. Then we've got. Oh. Two. You're good, man. I mean, I can figure it out. I just as long as you point it out to me, and I can do my best. And if I ever get like super confused, I reach out too. All right, we're going with bag number 2 on this one. So got your double entries for the mystery bag, got your entries for the other stuff, and then I gotta get. Is there another PSA 5? Not in this one. That was the only PSA 5. I was just looking at the PSA 10s, or sorry, that was the only PSA 10 left in the bags. There was only one total. Usually when I put slabs in there, it's only one of them. But yeah, it was only one of them this go round, and that was it. Oh, we almost had a crank saw related injury there. Ascended and MEO1, nice. All right, so we're gonna rip your cranker pack first, and then we're going to pump the other stuff. And no bulk, you got it. Easy clapping. Here we go. Rosa's encouragement, Sail Fossil, and the telepathic energy. See, like, this is what I don't like. Like, YouTube right now is telling me I have 0 concurrent viewers, and it's like, dude, I know I have at least some folks watching. I literally am just talking to them in the chat. So obnoxious. So, who knows? We got Relaxo himself, Dartrix, and the Forest of Vitality. Yeah, I have like what's it called? I have a like admin panel thing, or like stream controller or whatever, and it's just always garbage, man. It's always poo-poo garbage. And of course my streaming software wasn't working correctly tonight either. Couldn't launch the vertical stream. It's like, dude, like, I'm gonna have to be the change that I want to be, and I'm gonna have to start my own streaming software company that I write, so it's not like trash. And like, I don't know anything about streaming software, so I'm gonna have to hire some Galaxy brains to show me what's what. Got something in the box here, friends, I think. And so, like, you know, it's a compounding thing. Did my boy? Oh no, we did not. We got, what's it behind the pyro? We got the Snover. So, just. All the streaming software is so trash. I shouldn't say all of it. I haven't tried all of it. There's some stuff I eventually want to do, but you know, it's one of those things, like, I don't stream enough for me to really like care and do like a fat overhaul and like fitting it in with all the other stuff. It's all just jabroni garbage as far as I'm concerned. And I'm sure it's all just using like the AWS open tunnel something, whatever they got. It's not, you know, rocket surgery. To solve problems, seeing as they own their own streaming company. Behind the Ascended Heroes, we got nothing really there, just the full art in the Snover and the Force Vitality. What was in the box? The Pidgey! Alright, we got the Pidgey. Pidgeot, then Pidgey coming in hot. Bird, Snover, trees. Let's get chopping on the bundles. We do have 2 orders in the queue. Up next is Jessica, and then we have Nick/Hunter. So I gotta charge that thing. Starting to get a little sleepy sounding on the crank saw. All right, let's go. Bundles, pumping. Get rocking and rolling, yeah. No. Togekiss, all right, on the board. Children love that one. Pikachu. This is what makes me mad about Pokemon, dude. Fresh out the sealed bundle, and you got dings in the top of cards. Away she goes. And they're probably all going to be dinged, because that's what usually happens in bundles. You get... Let me see. We have a front card ding. Yes, sir. We were talking about that earlier in the stream. Some of those Pikachu reverses are getting spicy up there. Night Stretcher. Something in the box. Another one. We got the Mewtwo. Nice. This thing's also worth a few bucks. Almost had a reveal. Yo. Might be one of those ones that are just harder to what I would do before you send it in to get graded is check like on alt or card ladder to make sure there's like decent sell through on it, because like sometimes price charting will price it high, but then like you'll see that there's a ton that are just listed way lower, and that there was just like one random sale a long time ago. I don't know anything about that card though. It's Pikachu, so it could be anything, but just double check. Ooh, excuse me. Mandibles. Is Ray. Give us the juice, Ascended. Come on. Hey, man. You need to go back on one of those just bundle sprees where every bundle was feasting. Oh, Dino. All right, Jordan, last pack to save it. Come on. A little bit tough, my man. I'm sorry we couldn't get you anything spicier. There's a few full arts in there and in on the cranker packs. Thanks for trying. I think Dad came out on top this go round. Appreciate it though, my man. Thank you. Ooh, Ascended, not playing nice. Giving us the double rares and the lower IRs. Pulled a Mega Haluchi yesterday from H and I accidentally damaged it. Oh, dang it, man. Oh. I have definitely done that once or twice myself. Four, 6, 3, 7. Okay. That is always on top. Damn. Oh, that one. Next up, we got Jessica. Jessica's here. Sending it on some Destin. Oh, we gotta go to the drawer for the Destin. A 10 spot, or 7 spot, lucky number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here we go. Have I done any grading through Beckett? I have not done any graded through Beckett. Never used them. I've only ever submitted one card through PSA. Jessica's pumping. Let's go. Give us the Mewtwo. What's back there? Blaziken, Gorbis, and an Electivire. Second time homeboys come out today. Beckett, kind of cool, but like you really got to hit the 10 if you are going Beckett. Otherwise, it's rougher. Metagross. 2 for 2. Own. That one. Yeah. Uh-oh. Dude, Destin Rivals. Double rare Palooza tonight. Yep, lots of hitters, but nothing juicy. Yeah, I don't have any experience with it. I couldn't tell you. I think some people have good results with the AI grading, but like you really gotta do your due diligence on it and like get like a lit microscope, or not microscope, a lit magnifying glass, and just like go over it and like really look at stuff and see what you're comfortable with. I know someone who hit a Mega Absol SIR black label. It was cool. That got him like $1,800 or something. Rabska. Hit rate's off the charts. Not what we're looking for. Last pack. Let go. Alright, Drapple. Nothing super spicy in that one. Thanks for trying, Jessica. Yeah, they're so rare. Black Label's cool. There's no Black Label Charizards from base set. Oh, your reverses? Yeah. Do you want your bulk too? I don't think you do your bulk anymore on this, but could be wrong. Hopefully you got something you needed. I know you've been ripping this for a minute. Here you go. Yo, rip and sip. Alright, cool. No bulk. Nothing needed. Unlucky, man. Sorry. That's tough. Tough. Alright, we completed bulk tower 1. Bulk tower 2. Who is up next? Let's get this guy. Hoping Destin Rivals gets a little more accessible coming in hot here. All right, now we got Nick pumping. We've got 1 Bolt, 1 Prismatic. 1 and 1. 1 and 1 sniping. Four, 6, 3, 9. Ooh. Captain that one. Getting you entered in on the giveaway some more. Want the hollows? For sure. Ooh. Oh, I baited, man. I got baited so hard. I was like, no way. Prime catch us. Show us something juicy, baby. And it is. We got the Ogerpon SIR. 1 pack sniping the SIR Ogerpon. We'll take that, baby. Let's go. Nice rip. Nice rip. The reason my heart jumped for a second is for a second I thought we were ripping White Flare and I saw the red and I was like, ah, big titty, but we'll still take it. SIR, baby, let's go. Pumping. The Teal Mask Ogerpon. Pump is real. All right, Black Bolt. Probably gonna do a last call in like 15 minutes, friends, just so you know. So if you want to rip tonight, there's 2 in the queue, but yeah, I'm gonna probably shut off the store in about 15 minutes here. All right, Pokeball Muna, Tortuga, nothing spicy there. Although we take that, baby. Ogerpon, Prime Catcher, that was dope. SIR. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 2 more left. Yeah. Been hot. We got Chris L. We throwing down on. Ooh, a little more sampler. With Astral. So we are going to be pumping it like this. We are gonna go triple Astral, triple Fates, triple Zenith. Alrighty, friends. Let's get our big man back on his pedestal here. These things are just slightly too big. It's cute. So my son got a new desk in his room today. And he goes, Dad, can I have a hit so that I can put it on my desk like you do? And I was like, yeah, dude, which one do you want? He goes, anyone. So he got Dark Raichu. Dark Raichu's on his desk right now in a little setup like that. It's cute. I'm gonna let him like swap around some fun ones. Raichu's his favorite Pokemon, so he I gotta go get some more Raichu cards, I think. Show. Alright, we got Astral. Chris, get pumping. See what we can do. Some in the box back there. Sneasel. We have the Samurats. Samurats coming in hot. Got Choi and the Me Spirit. These cards are cool. Astral number 3. Like there's something in the box there, friends. Let's find out what it is. Come on, baby. Oh, well, it's an Origin Form Dialga. Over shuffled on that one. A little unlucky. Scuffed reveal from your boy. We got the Origin Form Dialga mini hitter in there. Goofy Trav. All right, Fates. Hit this with another Bubble Mew. Something in the box. Starmie. We got the Dodonzo. Dodonzo. Shiny Dodonzo. Yeah, they're all creeping up there, you know, like Lost Origin's gonna be 20, Astral's what? Astral's like still under 10, right? Or $9.99, so it's $10. Yeah, it'll get up there. They're all Battle Styles is still holding on. They'll probably be the Battle Styles and Vivid Voltage will be the ones that hang on the longest, but why do I do this to myself? Well, what do we get? We got a Noivern. My shuffling is all over the place, talking while distracted. Noivern. I don't know what I'm doing here. Sorry about the scuffed reveal on the last two. We're gonna focus on this one. All right. Another shiny. Give me the Mimikyu. Nice. Got the Mimikyu. Nice little hit there. The shinies are out today. No full arts out of the Fates. Zenith time. Let's go, Zenith. Oh, give us the Mewtwo. All right, I'm calling it. That's Entei. Goose, what's on the loose? Oh, the Suicune Gigas Wombo Combo!
Oh shit, shake that ass, my moving like the gypsy. Stop, ball back it up now, let me see your hips.
Let's go. Badass, man. Got the Suicune and the Gigas. Sometimes it be like that, my man. I've ordered 6 packs from you. I got an SIR, IR, and EX. That's more SIRs than I've ripped in the 196 I've opened. Sometimes it be like that. Damn. Just flexing. Just flexing. That's all. Let me flex my $200 slab on y'all. Awesome pull, man. That's a dope card. Super sick card. See if we get something else spicy. Couple more Zenith remaining. Whoa! We definitely got something else in the box. Another double hitter, baby. Emolga, show us the juice. We got Eevee and Cynthia. Zenith's the best set ever. Not in terms of the set itself, but in terms of the rip experience. Yeah, sometimes, I know, dude, it's like, we have those streaks on AH where it's like, we'll get like 3 SIRs in 20 packs and then it just goes dormant for a while. Or like, we had that stretch where we got 3 SIRs and a gold, like Dragonite, like all in one night. That's pretty crazy. Priz is streaky too. All right, let's see if we can get a, oh man, a triple double out of Zenith would be sick. Let's get another double hit pack. Let's get anything in there at all. There's the Goose. Hey, and Turtwig. Turtwig ditto. You love to see it. Nice, man. 5 hits out of 3 packs of Zenith will do. Congratulations. That's a pretty sick way to end it. Very, very nice. And of course, all of your bulk, sir. We take those. We take those. Not bad. Work, Chris. All right, friends, I am going to be taking down the shop in 5 minutes here. So you got about 5 minutes left if you want to order anything else for the evening. And then we are going to get in onto the giveaway. Yeah, that was dope. Let's go, Zenith. All right. These are fitting. Got my new team bags. Got 1,000 of them. Hold us off for a while. All right, Chris, legend, let's go. We got Try in the chat saying, how was your day going? It was going not that great, and then I started streaming, and then it got way better. All right, Chris F coming in high. What's Chris F ripping? Ooh, man. Thank you very much, my brother. That's a sick order. We're gonna let the air horns go. All right, so Chris has single-handedly extended the stream himself. I will be shutting down the store after Chris's order. You have until the end of Chris F's order to place your orders for this evening, and then I will be shutting down the shop. Here we go, friends. Let's go. Chris is pumping a Phantasmal Flames ETB. And then he is going to also be shredding a Charizard UPC. So we are going to see how that one goes. Copy this one, copy link. right. Is this my full-time job? No, this is just a hobby. Let's get these cracked open. I'm gonna keep the UPC right there for a second. We'll get this cracked open. And then, Chris, you're gonna be getting a big ol' box. A big ol' box from me. So, just like last time, I think I sent you one of these too, right? Already? So you'll get a big ol' box. Sometimes people ask me how much money I've made from selling Pokemon, and it is negative tens of thousands of dollars. However, I believe it's just a long-term business. You know, you don't turn a profit the first year in business and like have a future of scale going. So, how long have I been streaming? I have streamed since before Twitch TV existed. I used to stream like OG, like World of Warcraft arenas, like back then and stuff like that on Xfire and then Justin TV before it became Twitch. All right, that's how we do on our chart. Not bad. Probably not gonna be a 10 on that one. Flames over there. Let me get your back up. Couldn't tell you how long I've been in the stream. What is that, like 20 years, I guess, almost? It's hard to yeah, obviously I'll send everything. I'm gonna send you the ETB shell too, as long as it fits in that box as well. So you got it, man. I like the metal coin that comes in the UPC. Super fun. Feel like I'm getting my identity stolen in the chat. All right, I am an engineer for my full-time gig. Beaumont. Toxtricity. AI is not taking over any serious industry. That shit is gonna explode here very quickly. The new models are so trash, even though they talk up like all the biggest craziness with them. Fable 5, way too expensive, not scalable whatsoever. Opus 5, also a big wet fart. Opus 4.8 that it claims is almost as good as 5, but for lesser token usage. Oh, what? Anthropic's intentionally nerfing it. It's all smoke and mirrors, garbage, top to bottom. It's useful though. It's for sure useful. But it's not taking anyone's jobs that are like serious jobs. Nimble. Stuff like data entry and like weird like stuff that should have been automated a long time ago, like it'll do stuff like that, but even then it's still like it's too squirrely. It'd be interesting to see like where it all settles though. Empoleon. We need just like so much more power generation and like precious metals, and it's just for it to scale and like eventually pay off and be like super powerful and cheap, and like a real consumer product, it's a magnitude away, a full magnitude. So it's just like, it's not even close. It's light years away. It still can't even do math. That's what's like scary, dude. Cause like I've thrown in, like I've talked about it before in like, again, this is like a flagship model, like last month. I don't think it was Fable. What's behind Grimsley? We got the Miss Magus. I was like, hey, this is my spreadsheet with 50 cards with their prices. Break it into like two things of 25 and add them up. And it couldn't add up 25 numbers. It got it wrong twice in a row before I just like used Excel myself. It was wild. It was interesting to watch. It was very interesting to watch. And like, you can't trust serious business if it's just gonna like get numbers wrong, you know? Not a lot of industries can you just like get the numbers completely wrong. That was a little bit tough on the ETB, just the nimble in there. All right, let me get this set aside and then I will get that UPC pumping. Alrighty, so for those that have not seen a Charizard UPC, it is a big old giant box like this. Boom, boom. And here we go. As you know, I'm going to be leaving that one in there. It's got the Oricorio in with the Charizard on that one. Let me take this one out here. Got our packs. And then we're gonna leave. The metal coin is so dope. Placemat, everything in there. Just removing the packs. All right. And away Mr. Zardbox goes. Box is so beautiful on the UPC, man. Charizard X is badass. I wonder if they're gonna come out with a Charizard Y UPC. Be kind of cool. Or I wonder if like the next round or the next era of Pokemon will see a Charizard Z. Be sweet. All right, let me slide these on over. I forget which pack. So we got DR, Sparks, Flames, Sparks, JT, and MEO1. So why don't we rip these like this? All right, good luck. Remember, friends, you have until the end of this order if you want to order anything in the shop tonight. The shop is going down at the end of this order. So, and then we'll rip the rest of the other stuff. Any big cards pulled yet? Crown Zenith Suicune was decently big. Mega Charizard X Hyper Rare out or Ultra Rare out of Flames is decently big, and then out of the Cranker packs we had some big cards come out, but not in the boosters. They're just done the as part of the thing. A lot of like $10 to $30 cards though. Mid-range pump. Mimikyu showing up. Put that guy there. Swine up. Let's go. And not many of those UPCs left. I think I have 3 of them. Gotta make room for some more UPCs, know what I'm saying? I do like that on my stream I'm able to offer so much like sealed stuff. It's important to me. We keep trying to do that. Same thing with like 30th anniversary coming up. I'm gonna try to make it so that I got something for everyone, you know, loose and sealed. But just be the same old, same old. Problem is, I actually did like a big site cleanup today. Is all the SKUs on my site do get overwhelming when I have lots of stuff. So I was up to 96 SKUs, and I got that down to 69. Not intentionally, but what happened? Ninjask. I'll make room for the upcoming pump. Excuse me. Whew. Tinkaton. Mega Lucario. Yveltal. Centiskorch. Helix. Come on, baby. Give us some spicy. The little hitters are nice, but we want the juice. Nihilate, Squawkabilly. Torchic, Claydol, and Blaziken. Let's go Phantasmal. Yamper, Mamoswine, and Pawmot. Phantasmal Flames down the stretch to end it. Come on, baby. Hunter Ambipom. Wigglytuff. Wigglytuff. Last pack. Come on, baby. Fire breather. Got one of the firebenders to end it. Alrighty. I need a squirter. It's a sus message. A little bit tough there. A little bit tough. Wish we could have pulled some extra spice in there. A lot of double rares again, man. I don't know what's with the double rares tonight, dude. We are on the getting attacked. Got all this packaged on up for you. Friends, you have until I'm done packaging up Chris's order. Jump on in. PC ETB PF. Okay, and that was 4641. 4641. Thank you again for all the rips tonight, Chris. That was awesome, man. Appreciate it. Sending a little extra karma home your way with your order. Oh, nice sword. This cruising. Yes, I do remember it's the other Chris on that one. I don't know what it is, man. There's just some nights where all the names are exactly the same. Okay, I got your orders completely separated. It's what I do, dude. I get paranoid that like I'm actually gonna send the wrong Chris like the order and stuff like that, and I will do that because like I organize my desk. I alphabetize my desk, so like, you know, the A through like F's are here, and then and stuff like that. But like if there's two Chris's, I have to put one Chris on the left and the other Chris all the way on the right to keep the cards completely separate and double and triple check everything. So I do not want to ship people the wrong stuff because that would be bad. Yeah, we've had some nights where we have 3 people with the same name, and that's when it's like, all right. But usually when that's happened, or every time that's happened, like, it was someone ordering like one thing, so it's like really easy to separate. Whereas like when you have 2 Chris's that are both like pumping like multiple orders, it starts to get a little squirrelier for sure. Let me take down that shop real quick. Someone snuck on in there with another one. Nice. Inventory. I agree, man. One day we will pull the Trikachu. We've pulled many. Gotta pull one for you. That's like more expensive than a Trikachu, dude. You're gonna have to get like a black label Trikachu. No, that'd be awesome when it happens. I forgot who it was, but there was a I had a customer that was like ripping for like one specific SIR, and I kept ripping them every other SIR in the set, including the set chases. Might have been Obsidian Flames back in the day. They were ripping for something, and it was just like Zard, Zard, Zard. Like it was hilarious. All right, shop is on down. A Trikachu in the Cranker Pack, dude. The Cranker Packs would have to be like $200 though. Like they have to be really expensive. All right, Chris L now is pumping 1 pack Prismatic and then an Ascended. I don't know what the population report looks like. Has there been a black label Trikachu pulled? I have no idea. Hey. I think a black label Zard X has been pulled. If I remember correctly. That's gonna be a crazy one. What's it? I don't know how the cross grading works. I can't remember if that's like a thing. I think there is like a cross grade something or something. I don't know. One pack snipe. We've got the hippo Pokeball. And nothing else there, just the Pokeball. Yeah, the 1/1 Otani. I don't know which one. It was the 1/1 Otani. It was like super expensive, right? And that's the one that like Dana White offered the dude $4 million for it, and the guy was like, "I'm down." And then like Otani kept popping off, and then then he was like, "Hey, how about 10 million?" Yeah. I've heard Dana White is they're making a custom set of UFC cards, right? And he said in that interview that in the custom set of UFC cards for Freedom 250, there's a 1/1 Trump patch signature card. And yeah, Dana White's putting out a bounty on that one. It's so funny, dude. What a meme that is. The Trump patch signature card. Holy moly. That's hilarious. Yeah, baseball the sports world with the degeneracy is crazy. Degeneracy is like the thing that, yeah, like I always say it too, is with sports, it's like the rises and the falls are so like drastic, and then like you never have to worry about Charizard going home and like beating up his wife, like, and then like tanking his value, you know? That's the part that you don't have to worry about with Pokemon. It's a little bit better with like retired players, right? And, you know, you're probably not getting anything too crazy. Although like Tony Romo's cards are probably not that hot right now, right? After that, let me stretch my back out, boys. 4 back surgeries before I do this sobriety test. You know. Look at Russell Wilson's cards after he went to the Broncos, you know? It's just like, it's wild, dude. Sports world is... It is cool, though. I'm a sports fan, so I dig it. Some of my friends we went to West Coast Card Show last year, and then they were looking at sports stuff, and oh, nice. I was in Pokemon, and yeah, my buddy still says he regrets not picking up the hot dog rare Otani. There's an Otani card that just has like a bunch of glizzies all over it, and it was pretty funny. And he didn't buy it, and he still kicks himself on it. Snompengoro and Executor. Come on. One time for the young man. Go. Last pack. Dude, we did not get a single mega attack rare tonight. That is crazy. That is crazy. Just a Mewtwo and a Togekiss on that bundle, my man. A little bit tough. Thank you for trying. This is all... Come on, dude. These cards are slipping and sliding. And on to the final order of the evening. Thank you again, Chris. Final order, and then we will get to the giveaways. Okay. It's all down to this. If you snipe another SIR, that's awesome. That's all I gotta say. Last pack of the evening. What is in the box? First ever 151. Oh man, I'm sorry you didn't get to experience it when it was more accessible. 151 bundles were on Walmart for weeks at like 40 bucks. Weeks and weeks and weeks. Psyduck! Ugh, sorry. Throw some karma in there. Thanks for trying, Nick. 151 is an all-time great set, though, that's for sure. Okay, so we are going to get into the wheel of names. Let me put this away and then do some due diligence here, friends, and then we will get spinning here. We do have the pack of Ascended Heroes up for grabs and a pack of the Black Bolt, which is sweet. Good there. Good there. Let's get all these transferred over to the wheel of names. Boom. All right, we have 267 entries, friends. We're gonna shuffle those all up. Most of them say Chris. It will depend on which Chris is gonna be doing the taking tonight. Watch it be neither Chris. Here we go, first spin. So first up, we're gonna do Black Bolt pack. So pack of Black Bolt, declare a grand prize this evening, and then the final draw will be a pack of Ascended Heroes. Cruising on out. Fun little one. Here we go. And it's not a Chris at all, it's Isaac! Isaac's gonna get the Black Bolt pack, nice. All right, Ascended Heroes time. We're gonna shuffle up the names once again. And here we go, Ascended Heroes, good luck. May the odds ever be in your favor. No way! Wow, Isaac, double champ tonight. Pretty cool. I'm gonna give away one more pack of Black Bolt. We'll just toss another one in there. We'll do one more freebie giveaway. We're gonna spin it one more time. Watch Isaac win all three. And Chris F taking on that one. All right. Very cool. Friends, that is going to wrap it up for me. That was a pretty awesome stream. Pretty awesome stream. Can't thank y'all enough for stopping by on a Saturday and shredding some packs. I'm gonna be shipping everything out to y'all early next week. And then I should be back on Wednesday for another round of pumping, which should be super cool. Thank y'all for stopping on in here. We're gonna find someone to host and then giddy up on out of here. Go show them some love and like their stream if you can. Add the redirect. Who's on? Dark Gecko, Pokestocked. I'm gonna raid him. Boom. Let's go. All right, friends. Much love, everyone. That is going to be it from me, and I'll see y'all next time. Be nice to each other. See ya.